Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, NSA eavesdroppers, and anyone else who has inadvertently stumbled upon this channel. My name is AJ Hart, and you have found Hearts a Day, the internet's only destination where you can get your daily fix of good old-fashioned hearts, just like Grandpa used to play. That's right, on a computer against 3 artificially intelligent constructs. Okay, so last time we had our inaugural introductory episode, and it was a little rough, but I managed to pull it out. We'll see how it goes today. It's not always going to be easy, but hey, if we win, it was all worth it. And remember, we do this every day. So don't forget to like my videos and to subscribe. Alright, without any further ado, here we go. And it looks like our first game, we get the Queen of Spades. Alright, we have a bunch of clubs, nothing here to worry about, This looks like it could be pretty easy as long as they don't stick us with the king and the ace of spades. We gotta keep that 5, so let's see how it goes. And they stuck us with the ace. Let's see if we can wriggle our way out of this. We want to keep control here, or try to get control. Hopefully this guy doesn't have the ace, so we can get rid of that 3 and void ourselves with diamonds. Alright, so we are voiding ourselves, and hopefully... Oh, they broke hearts. Maybe he'll lead with heart. Ah, he led with a diamond. Beautiful. We get rid of the ace, and we are in good shape. Void ourselves with spades. Stick them with the heart. Alright. Well, this is just easy. If every round was this easy... Oh, wow. Thank God West took that one. Alright. Nothing here that looks too hard either. This could be another easy round. Void ourselves of clubs. We have the 2 and the 6, so even if they lead hearts, it doesn't look like we'll be taking any hearts. We have a bunch of, or 3 spades, so even if we get stuck with the queen, it won't be that bad. Or anything higher than that. Alright, so, yeah, that's not bad. So what we do is, we play the 6, the 4. Alright, now we know this guy doesn't have, spades. We'll just play the highest one. Alright, we can keep control here because we still have the 2. So we'll play the 2, and hopefully they'll break hearts and forget about the spade siege. No, they didn't forget. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm stuck with the queen. But they played the king and the queen of hearts. Wow. So we only have to worry about the 10 if we want to shoot. There's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there are 5 hearts out there. So we have 2 rounds. 2 rounds to try to get that 10. Come on. Hopefully at least 2 people have hearts. 3 people have hearts. That's it. I think we shot. And, oh shit, we didn't. Fuck. Oh well, we're screwed. Alright. We took a bunch. That didn't go as planned. Alright. Not much here to do other than... We could try to lay really low, or we could try to void ourselves of clubs on the first hand. And keep these high hearts. This is a toughie. You know, I didn't like the way last round went. I don't want to get stuck with that queen again, so let's try to void ourselves of clubs. Alright, not too bad. Keep control here. Play low. Alright, good. We were able to get rid of that topper. They broke hearts. Ooh, still worried about the queen. Do we want to duck under the 8? Because that's... I mean, if they play a diamond lower than 9... Alright, take this with the highest card we have. So we're going to lead with the 6 of hearts, and hopefully that'll be low enough that we won't take it. Alright, and hopefully the jack. Alright, queen. Beautiful. Alright, so we only took 4 that time. East still has not taken one single point. Now in these keeper rounds, you just want to lay low. Luckily, we were able to avoid ourselves of clubs, so now we can play the queen. We're probably going to be taking some hearts, but who cares? Break hearts here, and then we got to take what we... Oh, they were out. Alright, well they played the 8 though, so that's the lower, so hopefully... Yeah, I'll go with the 4 of diamonds. Wow, they had low hearts. Alright, we took 11. But East did take the queen that round, so at least that was a positive. Oh, get rid of the high clubs. Get rid of those high clubs. King. Alright, thank you. Alright, so now we just hope that they don't play spades. And if they do, hopefully what we have will be enough. Where's that jack of spades? Oh, whew. Or the ace of spades. Alright, good. Good. It's more of a level playing field. We're still in last place, but not by that much. And we're definitely in shooting range. Alright, we have the 2. I say we can't void ourselves of clubs on the first round. So you know what we'll do? We will break it up. Yep. There we go. This is getting dicey. Uh-oh. This guy's going to have control, so if he plays a spade, we're going to be screwed. And he did not. Woo! That was lucky. The computer players sometimes exhibit some ignorance, which is good for us. Alright, those last 2 tricks we took 5. Again, low hearts. I like that. We'll split it up again. The reason why I'm doing the jack of diamonds instead of the jack of clubs is obviously the first round we have to play a club, and we have no there's no chance that we could take a heart or the queen of spades, so any points. So hopefully if we don't get any more clubs, namely the queen or the king, we can just play that and then we'll have some low cards there. Alright, well they gave us the king of clubs. Even so, it shouldn't be too bad because we still have low cards. Alright, duck, duck. Now it always inevitably works out that it's 4, 5, and then both of these guys, one of these guys will have the 3 and one of these guys will have the 2. Oh, it didn't work out that way. Wow, that's a rare occurrence. Alright, I'm going to take this trick because not everybody else is void of clubs. So we lose control. Break these. Boom, boom, and we take 0. And now we're in second place. We just have to worry about the north. Just like last time, we got to screw the north. Just like Sam Houston said to Jefferson Davis. And last time it worked out. Oh, beautiful. North actually wound up losing the game outright. Alright, here we're going to take this. I think we're going to have to take this also. Yeah, only North has diamonds. But at least we had a lower one. So we were able to duck under that. Alright, now we are in the lead again. these first two games, they're not going like too smoothly, but they're actually good examples of strategy. I mean, they're not too easy, which is good, I think. All right. I want to obviously get rid of the 2. I want to get rid of these 2 hearts here. Beautiful. Even if we would have saved them, probably wouldn't have made a difference. I don't feel the need to get rid of this ace because we do have 4 cards that are under the queen. Duck under. Alright, now let's take this just to sheriff that. Sheriff means prevent somebody from shooting. Just in case anybody had any bright ideas. Alright, that went very well. We are still in the lead. If we get the queen here, there's not much we can do, so how do we want to play this? We have low cards, low cards. Maybe we won't get stuck with any hearts if we get rid of these 2 hearts. Or, yeah, this is a tough one. Maybe we should just try to avoid ourselves of diamonds, even though we can't do that until the first round they play diamonds. This is a tough call. Let's get rid of the hearts. Just because we don't want control if hearts are broken. And then we can get rid of the queen. Alright, well, we did get stuck with the queen of spades. Oh, we'll see how this goes. We'll try to keep control as long as possible. Alright, good. So now we're back in control. The only thing about keeping control is that if we want to play a heart, we're going to be taking these hearts anyway. But we might want to just void ourselves of hearts. Hopefully we'll lose control here and they'll play a heart. No, they want to get that queen out. Yep. Oh, and the ace was still on the board. Oh, the luck. That is just lucky. There's not much I can say about that. That was luck. Pure and simple. We took 5, but we're still in the lead, and game looks like it's starting to wind down here. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? Not too low here, but we do want to avoid ourselves of clubs. We can't get rid of any spades because we do have the queen. We could get rid of the queen. You know, that's... do we want to get rid of the queen? Or do we want to keep the queen? I mean, 3 spades should be enough that we don't have to take the queen. Plus, I'm worried about if we give up the queen and they play diamonds. These diamonds aren't that low, so it would be kind of hard to duck under anything if they play the queen. So I'm going to keep the queen, get rid of the king of hearts. Alright, good, we got another spade. And low hearts. Wonderful. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play diamonds and we don't care if they break hearts. And they did, but we didn't take it. Alright, we will duck under that 8 because we're going to try not to get any hearts, any points this round. We will play the queen, duck under the 5, duck under that 4. We might wind up taking one trick here if they play another spade. They didn't. Get rid of the 10, and we are home free. Alright, West has 92. Oh boy. The dreaded keeper round. And we can't shoot, even though we have 3 aces, because of that 5. So we'll just try to... We're going to try to get them to break hearts here so we can play the 5. Hopefully it won't be 5, 4, 3, 2, although often enough it is. Ah, good. I thought it was going to be that way. Alright, take control here, void ourselves of that. Try to lose control here. The 5 is low enough that we won't have to worry if they play a diamond. Alright, we have one more chance. Hopefully they won't play spades. This is coming down to the wire. Oh, the king of diamonds, yep. Alright. We are no longer in first place. Well, what we have to do is we have to make sure the North gets, 4 points before West gets 5. Alright. This is the hand we wanted. We get to void ourselves with clubs, only have 1 diamond. Hopefully, even if they give us the highest highest spades and hearts, it won't matter. Alright, they gave us 2 diamonds. Whoop-de-doo. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to get rid of the 4. See, that's what happens when you play too fast. It doesn't matter. But we need to screw the West. Wait, what was it? What did we need to screw? The North, I think. Yeah, we need to screw the North. Oh man. When you have the queen in those late rounds, you kind of want to try to direct where it's going, but I also don't want to be stuck with the queen. Ooh. Well, hopefully the North will take it. Nope. The West took it, and I don't know if the North took anything yet. And the North doesn't have diamonds, the North doesn't have clubs. What does the North have? The North might have hearts. So hopefully the North will take this. Okay, here we go. Now we are tied. Alright, and a tie is as good as a win in Windows 7 Hearts, so it looks like we won. Yes! That is 2 wins in our first 2 tries, boys and girls. Alright, my name is AJ Hart. That's 2-0, and I will see you next time, which is tomorrow. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.